There are competing calls to keep, scrap, or otherwise de-emphasize the state's standardized STAAR test for public school students in this year of upheaval.
KXAN's Wes Rapaport gets us caught up on the debate.
In a Friday letter to the Texas Education Commissioner, this coalition of education and business leaders says the state should keep the STAAR, but only to help track student performance.
That data will be valuable in the context of the classroom, in the context of the relationship between teacher and student and parent.
Those superintendents, however, also asked the state to pause accountability ratings. It's those A through F scores each school gets based on student performance, including the STAAR test. Education Commissioner Mike Morath expressed support for keeping the test at a State Board of Education meeting Wednesday.
Absent a STAAR test, you're not going to have sort of a valid, reliable view of grade level mastery of student skills.
But a bipartisan group of nearly half of the Texas House called for the cancellation of the spring exam.
You've got their own teachers and their own grades in class to use to figure out where a student is. Now is not the time to use this measure to give schools and campuses and classrooms letter grades.
Both of the groups calling for change started in different places, but ultimately want a similar thing, different metrics for accountability this year as schools navigate the pandemic. Morath says it's not that simple.
There's both state and federal requirements related to these issues that we also have to wrestle with. The question of accountability, what you do with the results, which I think is definitely sort of a much more open question.
Wes Rapaport, KXAN News.
Governor Abbott waived STAAR testing requirements this past spring when the pandemic took off, but has not weighed in yet on the status of the exam for the 2020-2021 school year.
A lawmaker wants the state's top education job to become an elected position. As it is, the commissioner of the Texas Education Agency is appointed by the governor. Mike Morath was appointed by Governor Abbott in January 2016. Today, Representative Gina Hinojosa filed a bill to change that. She told KXAN that issues created by the coronavirus pandemic have magnified the need for the state's top education official to answer to voters. House Bill 613 would create a 4-year term for the education commissioner, who would be elected by voters during a general election for state and county offices.
The TEA commissioner has incredible authority to decide policy for our public schools, that it has the force of law, and it's one person.
Texas lawmakers are also eyeing ways to rein in the power of the governor during declared disasters. KXAN politics reporter John Engel digs into that story. That's new for you at 6.